Hello and welcome to my channel. Mostly it's about car repair and about cars, especially Lotus. I haven't had a car repair video out for a while. I have been doing other garage related things, so I thought I would give an update on what's going on. What you see before you is an extension that was built onto the existing garage. From the single door to the left is a 20-foot extension. So that is what has been taking all the time up so that more car repair can be done once the extension is complete. So, time to go inside. So coming in the outside door, you'll see to the side of the door, right where the fire extinguisher is the entrance, the original entrance into the rest of the garage, and the stairs that used to be, sorry for the mess on the stairs that used to be on the outside of the building. Now they're enclosed. So basically, we have a garage door, walls, and I'll try to step back to give you a nice... The size of the extension is 30 feet deep, 20 foot wide, but if you consider the steps are 4 foot, you have 16 feet. So I had the builder do the basic skin of the building, the structure, and then I've been doing all the interior renovations. So I've covered everything down here with plywood and in the process of giving it a coat of primer paint. So the metal is covered with spray foam insulation that has a class 1 fire rating. On top of that is 2-inch thick rigid foam insulation, and then finally plywood or OSB. I have a lot in stock, so I'm trying to use up what I have and just cover the walls. Why the bottom is not done yet, well, I'll get to that shortly. So here's a good shot of the walls. The plywood, the wood on the walls will allow me to mount cabinets and different things on the walls, and a little more durable than putting drywall up, and a lot quieter than putting metal up, which I've seen others do. What you're seeing now is the insulation that I used in the walls and in the roof, which we'll get to shortly. But it's 2-inch thick, and it does have a paper style facing with insulation on it. 4 foot by 8 by 2 inch. So, the bottom. The contractor and I are having issues discussing the quality of the floor, and you might see the hole in the upper left. That is a sample that was taken. That's one of the samples taken out for testing of the concrete. Concrete was installed during the middle of winter, and it has not tested well. So we were in discussions about the future of the concrete floor. So this is the outside of the existing building. We'll go up the stairs. The door on the right is to the existing building. This is the extension, and I'll give you the good shot of the area up here. And what you see in between the roof trusses is the 2-inch insulation I spoke of earlier. The paper face actually works out well to paint and give a nice finish. See if I can get a little closer. So right now it just has a coat of primer on it, but it fills in nicely. And the joints I have to trim up, but I just take a little spray foam in the joints to make sure they seal, and it provides a nice bit of insulation on the area. The sides I have been putting shelves in. This is going to be storage area. Yes, purple drywall. It's an exterior grade drywall. I had leftover pieces from another project I did. So use up the sheets you have instead of buying more. Currently there is no railing in, but that will be changing here shortly. Actually, there'll be a row of shelving, 2 foot wide, which will be anchored all the way down as a row. We'll skip 4 feet. We'll have another row of shelving, actually 2 deep, so it'll be 2 wide. And then over here there'll be another shelf in between the windows. And I'll be filling in other areas with storage as needed, because this area is storage. So as you can see, the insulation goes all the way up to the peak and seals the entire interior. So that is what has been taking my time and away from actually working on the cars, is preparing a space for the cars of the future.